Catching the Rain Morning every day. Every morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adelaide's Jody and Hayesy on Nova.
Welcome to the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. The Brownlow won and done once again by Lockie Neal. But do you know what? The winner of last night's Brownlow, that is just a side piece.
Don't worry about all that. Yeah. What did the girls wear on the red carpet is the question. Hey, they got rid of that rotisserie. Can you remember they used to make them stand on that thing that rotated 360 so we could all get a real good look at the girls?
Like a delicious barbecue chop.
They definitely made them feel like a piece of meat. There's no question about that.
Sometimes I'd pay more attention to that beautiful chook just rotating in its own juices more than I probably would than the red carpet.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just mesmerised by that beautiful golden chook at Woolworths.
Nothing better than a roast chook, is there? Anyway, I don't know what this has got to do with the Brownlow, but we spoke about it and all the dresses and we critiqued it and we were horrible to all the women, and here it is. Hey, can we talk Brownlow?
Absolutely we can.
Because I love being a woman. I love supporting other women. However, I would hate to be a wag on Brownlow night because we will judge you. Unfortunately, it's just what happens when you hit the red carpet. We're all going to go like that, don't like that, don't like that. So we're gonna bring you the hits and misses from last night.
So don't you dare get on here and say, I just feel so sorry for the wags, because if we could air what you were saying first thing this morning, all of the ladies in this room, at one stage I had to go sit in the corner because my ears were bleeding.
No, we just...
I was like, ladies, please.
We were just collectively gathered around my computer giving a very constructive assessment of what some of the women were wearing.
The sisters supporting
feedback.
The sisters.
That's what we do. That's what we do. We get around each other. I'm going to start by saying, now let me get her up. Josh Dacos's partner, Annalise Darlins, looks absolutely gorgeous. Stunning. I just can't even...
Stunning. And very brave. All in one.
What do you mean brave? It was a beautifully constructed lace kind of garment that showed just the right amount of skin to be classy, Andrew.
Stunning. Such a good dress to skin ratio.
You haven't even seen her. You have not even seen her.
I was looking at Josh Dacos. How on point is Josh Dacos's eyebrows?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's where you went?
Very sharp.
That's where you went last night?
That's what I was looking at. It's the Dacos boys in general. They're put together very well, the boys.
They're quite well manicured, aren't they?
Absolutely. I would be too if I was a Macedonian prince like the Dacos boys.
It's like they've got the most elite barber on Lygon Street that you could ever find, and all the Dacos boys just pile in there.
The pressure when Josh and Nick turn up, you're like, oh, gosh. It's the cream of the crop here, boys. Get ready.
Okay, all right. If we're going to go there, my least favourite was I can't even describe this outfit, producer Zoe. I can't. It was strips of fabric and just with the boobs barely covered. And it was Daniel Rioli's partner, Paris. I can't even.
I didn't hate it, but it's not very Brownlow.
No, it's not.
It's not very Brownlow.
It's not.
Which I think I've said about 8 times this morning.
What's Brownlow? What's Brownlow for you, Zoe?
I think it's class and a little bit of elegance, but also modern style, you know?
Yeah, modern style. Love that.
Right, okay.
I also think, and I will ask you this, Andrew Hayes, if your partner came out dressed like that, is there an obligation on your behalf to go, perhaps not tonight?
I'd say you go get it, Cara. You go get it. You go right off. Well, I'm not really sure. As if any of the boys have any say whatsoever in what the girls want to wear. So even if the boys were like, oh, that's a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, Chris Judd's still getting over it.
Yeah.
From back in the day with Beck.
Yeah. Put her on the map, though, didn't it?
Well, very much so.
All right. Favourite outfit, Zoe?
Well, I didn't really get past Zach Butter's mum.
Yeah.
She was so cute.
That was beautiful.
And also I'm in love with him now because he took his mum to the Brownlow. But she looked so cute and lovely. And she was elegant and classy and modern in style.
Thank you. Who's going to break the news to her up, Zio, that you've got a new
Oh my
favourite?
God, sure.
Power play.
Raz.
What about Abby?
My least favourite was...
Oh, who knew you'd start there?
This is my top 5 least favourite.
My least favourite was Hayley is it Nankervis? Toby Nankervis's wife.
Yep.
She had a choker thing on and it was like a lot going on. I don't know, it wasn't my vibe.
It's very Wednesday Addams, isn't it?
Yeah, it just was
like
a bit
goth.
bit too gothy for me.
Okay.
One that I did really like that I don't have up at the moment is Taylor Walker's wife. Is it Elise?
Ellie,
sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Let's start again. One that I did really like was Ellie Walker. She looked stunning. She had a light blue sort of gown on. She had a bit of leg showing, but it was, I thought, really classy. Yeah, she just looked stunning, I thought.
Yeah.
Also, special mention, Kelly Finlayson.
Yeah.
Obviously, she's been through so much, and I thought she just looked so happy and just so bright and fresh, and I thought she looked beautiful. So
how is that mother of one getting out of bed?
Yeah.
And let alone glamming herself up like that with everything she's going through at the moment. I'm absolutely with you. She is so brave.
She's positive. I think she did post the other week about her hair though, and talking about, wearing a wig and stuff like that just to give her some confidence. And she's just so beautiful, and I just think it was so lovely to see her there and enjoying the night, big smile on her face, and being able to support her husband. So
absolutely. Well said.
Yeah, well said. Very good stuff. Also, Lockie Neal one.
You're only a what if away from a holiday with whatif.com.
You could go to the dentist or the kids' sports.
But what if it was a weekend on the coast instead?
Book hotels, holiday rentals, apartments and more.
What if it's Aussie for travel?
Here's what you're waking up to, Adelaide.
In the news today.
Breaking news.
What's in the news today?
Your post Snooze News.
Okay, so there were all these rumours, Andrew Hayes, that Taylor Swift was dating NFL star Travis Kelce, right? Yeah. Everyone's like, oh, is it happening? Is it happening? Because apparently he gave her a friendship bracelet at her concert with his phone number on it.
He's so cool, Travis Kelce.
Is he?
Yeah, he's a tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs. And he is like, you talk about blokes that are genuinely cool.
I'm sorry.
Like, he's a gun player.
Okay.
But he's really, really cool. And if I was a lady, I'd be into Travis Kelce as well.
Okay, into his tight end.
Whoa. Oh, my gosh. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We're trying to have a civilised conversation where sport and pop culture meet.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Anyway, so she's now this is another unfortunate turn of phrase. She's in his box at the game watching NFL star Travis Kelce with his mum, with Mama Kelce. And everyone's like spotted her celebrating because I think he combined with Patrick Mahomes in the third quarter and scored a touchdown or something like that. Anyway, who cares? Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are on.
Yes, they are absolutely on. There was a nice piece of commentary a couple of weeks ago when the commentator said Patrick Mahomes to Travis Kelce finds Kelce in the blank space for a touchdown.
Oh, clever. I love that play on words.
That's nice, isn't
so
it?
there you go. That seems like it's a happening thing.
Okay.
Newsy.
All right.
Clean it up for us, please.
Let's talk about Brownlow Medal. Let's redirect back to this little sports chat.
Okay.
Congratulations to Lockie Neal. Brownlow Medal number 2 for him. 31 votes last night. Really intriguing count as well. Came right down to the wire. Top 4 was absolutely outrageous. So you had Lockie Neal, followed by Marcus Bontempelli, Nick Dacos, and our boy Zach Butters. So 4 votes separated the top 4.
Yep.
In fact, the top 5, Errol Goulden from the Swans as well. Really, really interesting count. What is interesting is that Lockie Neal wins without being named in the All-Australian side.
Yeah, right.
So that's a very unique winner.
Who came in at number 5? Errol.
Errol Goulden? Yes.
You don't hear of many Errols anymore.
Never heard of an Errol.
I mean, I would do anything just to be like him, but that's a different story.
I shall call him Errol.
Not so many baby Errols getting around the place.
No.
So, yes, Connor Rosie as well. Special mention to him. He came in 11th with 21 votes.
Yep.
So the Port boys doing pretty well.
Probably took some votes off each other, Connor and Zach.
Possibly. And I know Jason Horne-Francis polled reasonably well, particularly on this season. He got 3 votes against Brisbane. There were some other games where he polled as well. So, exciting midfield. That's exactly what happens.
Bit of a weird one, though, because everyone said that Lockie Neal's had a quiet season and yet wins the Brownlow.
See, this is where I find it, some blokes poll better than others. What's going to be interesting for me is just to see exactly what happens with the Brisbane Best and Fairest because, Josh Dunkley could win that. It might be tight. Yeah. But anyway, 2-time Brownlow medalist is Lockie Neal.
Anyway, you're on Nova now, on SEN.
There we go. 0427 154 166. It's still in my head, the text line for SEN. Get rid of it.
Sorry, I've just woken up. Still on footy, and this is a good little local one. Obviously, the all-important tradition traditional chimney ceremony is happening at the Brickworks this morning because the Tigers took out the Sandford Grand Final over the weekend. So it's the first time they've had black and gold up on top of the chimney since it moved from the West End Brewery in 2021. And it all starts at 11 a.m. if you want to head down there.
Yeah, I remember when it used to be at the brewery.
Yeah.
And I remember one particular
Oh, are you allowed to tell this story?
chimney unveiling where obviously the rope is connected to it. And it's not, you don't actually pull it, even though we thought that if you pulled it, it would actually bring it down. It's all sort of connected electronically. And a young gentleman by the name of Scott Dutchke, one of my teammates, decided to like climb by the rope all the way up.
Yeah, right. That must have been a Centrals thing because I remember covering it one year and Eve Sebanala did the same thing.
Yeah, Eve,
Climbed his
yeah.
way up the rope.
Yeah.
Get down, Eve.
Yes.
It was after a Mad Monday, obviously.
Yes, although back
Good
in those
observation,
days-
Abs.
Yes. Tuesday being the day after Monday. Very nice. Wrap that up for us beautifully there, Abs.
No worries.
Newsy.
I do have one final one. It's a bit of bad news, though, for watermelon lovers. Now, you two have young kids. Watermelon, obviously, is usually the go-to fruit, let's be honest.
Yes.
Due to supply challenges and the seasonal change, they're going for about $4.50 a kilo at supermarkets. So a whole watermelon is going to set you back like $30, $40.
Cheapers.
There you go.
Oh.
Hey, Abs, you should see my wife at the minute. I'm pretty sure she swallowed a watermelon.
Do you know what I used to get told? My sisters used to say, "Oh my God, did you swallow the seeds?" And I'm like,
yeah.
"Yeah." And my sisters were like, "Oh, they're going to start growing out your stomach then." And I was bawling my eyes out, thinking, "How am I going to tell Mum that I'm about to turn into a watermelon?"
Yeah. It's a tricky dilemma to have.
Anyway, but still, I wanted to talk about watermelons so I could play this
I carried a watermelon.
from the best movie ever.
What is
What's that?
Can you hear it?
No? I heard it before.
I carried a watermelon.
What
is
Carried a watermelon from Dirty Dancing.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Did it work?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, how about you just leave the sound effects to me?
Because you do them so well.
There you go. That's our post-snooze news.
Newsy.
There you go.
The 6:15 vending machine quiz.
Sometimes you just look at a comeback and you think, wow,
Yeah.
we've missed you so much.
I know. We have missed this beautiful vending
Look at
machine
it.
that is sitting in the corner of the studio right here, right now. It's chock-a-block full of prizes. It's
very
We've got
muscular.
Adelaide 36's tickets. We've got Velo Adelaide's 500 Friday After Concert Series tickets as well, and passes to Pixar Park. Amongst other things, you just don't want to get the chips because it's just a packet of chips. You don't want that.
Yeah, it's boring. Compared to some of the other prizes, it really is the dunce prize.
Yes.
Let's go to Campbelltown. Good
Okay.
morning, Liam. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good. Thanks,
Liam,
mate.
this is how it works. So we've got 3 questions here. Whoever gets the third question right gets a crack at the vending machine. You good to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Question number 1, Liam. Who won the Brownlow last night?
Lockie Neal.
Well done.
Bang.
One.
Who did you select too, by the way, Liam? Who did you tip?
I was thinking Bontempelli might have got it,
Yeah.
to be honest.
And it would have been fitting because it's almost like a body of work for Bontempelli. Like he deserves it. I
Yeah.
know that's an individual word based on each performance each season, but sorry, veering off into dancing.
Again. Okay. Liam, question number 2. How many legs does a spider have?
8.
Yes. Well done.
Well done, Liam. You have officially graduated from year 2.
Liam, if you get this right, you can have a crack at the vending machine. Question number 3. What is the name of the lead singer of Coldplay?
Oh,
Oh,
4,
oh, jeez.
3, 2.
not sure.
Liam.
Oh, no, Liam. It was a good journey, though.
Okay, it was.
Such a beautiful journey. And when we say Corey from South Brighton,
Tawny.
what did I say, Johnny? I need my coffee. Can't afford one, though. Hey, Corey from South Brighton.
Hey, Corey.
How you doing, guys?
Good. If you can tell us who the lead singer of Coldplay is, you get a crack at the vending machine.
That is Chris Martin.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Yes, Corey.
How very Stephen Bradbury of you, Corey.
All right, Corey. I need a letter between A, B, and C. Which one?
I'll go C.
C.
See if Corey makes sense.
And now a number between 2 to 6.
I'll go 3.
Okay.
C3.
C3, please.
CP3, Chris Paul.
Producer M punching in C3.
Oh, the chips, is it?
gosh, there's a lot going on, isn't it? This is live too, by the way.
Is it the chips? Is the question.
What have you got?
Oh, no, this is good. Corey, you've won a $100 Lucky Dumpling Market voucher.
Oh,
Yum.
nice. Very good. Hey, Corey, are you by any chance in a relationship?
No, I'm not, mate.
Okay, well, more for you.
Oh, everyone can taste the flavours of Asia at Lucky Dumpling Market, Adelaide Springtime Food and Entertainment Hub, October 19, November 5. Visit luckydumplingmarket.com. How good are dumplings?
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Do you get the burps afterwards, though? Get dumpling burps?
Well, I tend to chew mine, so when I've watched you eat your dumplings, you tend to eat it like a duck. You just sort of open up the throat and let them slide down.
They're like oysters. You just meant to straight down.
Yeah, try chewing them, ladies.
Okay.
Tell you what.
Favourite dumpling, Abby?
I'm a fan of a good pork
Are you?
Yeah, I like a pork dumpling as well.
dumpling.
It's controversial. I like prawn ones.
Yeah, okay. I don't think there's a bad dumpling, is there?
Maybe that's why I'm burping.
Yeah, I know. Prawns don't agree with you. Hey, congratulations, Corey. Have a fantastic day.
Thanks, guys. You
Thanks, Corey. See ya.
There you go.
Jeez, didn't we veer into some territory there?
Yeah, real dangerous territory too. What about this as a headline? Doctors say in 10 years' time, humans will be able to live and work until the age of 120. 120, just chipping away, still working. That's a long time to be working.
Can we not make that breakthrough?
Yeah.
No one wants to work till they're 120.
We're just going to extend it out so you don't get to retire until you're about 300.
It's the stupidest breakthrough of all time.
Yeah. Do you have a particular age that you want to retire at? Like, you got a future goal? Have you got it sort of mapped out?
ASAP, ASAP Rocky. I
Yeah,
reckon.
wow, okay.
Yeah.
As soon as possible, Rocky,
Yeah.
of course.
Don't you? Don't you want to kick back, put the feet up? Because my parents and my in-laws are just living their best life in retirement. They're just
That's-
like having the best time.
What, the best time? You never say anything even remotely nice about your in-laws when they're staying with you.
That's not true. You're awful.
I'm trying to get you in trouble.
No, I just look at them and they're just like kicking back, putting their feet up, caravanning, doing all those fun things.
Yeah, wow. Dr. Ernst von Schwartz believes that rapid advances in stem cells mean living and even working far beyond current expectations is entirely within humanity's grasp, and that 150 will be normal by the end of the century.
What?
To live to 150. He said the downside is stem cells will not work alone. If you want to benefit, now's the time to start eating healthily and exercising regularly. He warns it might be too late for some 30s when you really need to start changing your life. Sounds like a very interesting character as this doctor. Here's some of his earlier work.
It's alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Yeah. Remember when Dr. Ernst von Schwartz created Frankenstein?
Dr. What's his name? Vernon Schwartz.
That's a nice little mix-up of his name, Ernst von Schwartz.
Sit down.
EVS.
Yeah.
I would hope that in 10 years' time, instead of just keep on working, I can somehow work out how to do the real simple things.
Yeah.
Like BPay.
Yeah, right.
I can't use BPay.
Why can't you use
I have no idea. And if it was up to me, I'd still be going to the post office to pay my bill.
we learnt yesterday that you can't even keep your account topped up with money because you were supposed to buy everyone a coffee and you
Yeah.
couldn't. It was declined.
Yeah, that hurt my soul, didn't it? Because
Was that a Dolomite account?
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't have enough dollaroos in there. Oh my God. Do you know what? Speaking of things, small, basic things that you can't do. Look, maybe a little bit later on, we're going to have to hit up producer Zoe because there's a very, very simple task that's absolutely beyond her. And what are we about here at Nova?
Oh, just encouraging each other.
Yeah, constructive feedback. Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
I know this thing that she can't do, and it is so embarrassing for her. It is a
Oh my God.
It's a fundamental
How
life skill.
embarrassing. Oh my God. Stick around when we absolutely smash producer Zoe. And the best part about this team, Jodes, is that we're so open to constructive feedback.
Yeah, we're so supportive of each other. So when we discovered the other day when producer Zoe dropped an absolute bombshell
Yeah.
in the meeting and informed us
Floored everyone.
that she couldn't do a push-up.
What? What? Do you not have arms? What's going on?
We instantly rallied around her. and said, you know what, this is something we'd like to encourage you to be able to do on air.
Just specifically, we rallied around her after we stopped laughing.
Brutal this morning. It's been heavily brutal.
Before we make you get on the floor to try and do a push-up, because there are, of course, cameras everywhere in this room, let me ask you, Andrew Hayes, is there something simple you can't do exercise-wise?
To be honest with you, what I'm not good at, it's not so much exercising, it's I don't know how to not listen.
Oh, my God.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So my biggest weakness is, I reckon, it's not putting others first.
Yeah.
So... So I have an issue with putting myself first.
Yeah.
And I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Lord knows I'm working on it.
Yeah.
And we'll get there.
That's good.
But, we're good.
Do you know what I can't do
Constructive
in the
space.
gym? I can't do a chin-up.
Oh,
Really
who
struggle.
can?
No.
Who can?
Can you?
Oh, a chin-up?
Yeah.
Yeah, but only 25 at a time. I'm just kidding.
You're not kidding. That's the thing. You are absolutely not
Oh, my
kidding.
gosh. You'd love to have a little push-up competition against though, wouldn't you?
I would, yeah.
You'd go in confident.
Yeah. I'd probably clap in between.
Yeah.
Shoulder tap.
So, in terms of talent, who are you picking? Zoe at push-ups?
Yep.
Or Jodie at songs to songs?
That's not funny. Can we turn the attention back onto her? Okay.
No, I don't like it.
All right, just illustrate for us. I know it's not a visual medium, but if you want to check it out in the socials, there's no doubt that we're going to put this up.
For the record, I do pump like once a week.
Yeah.
I go to the gym. I just said I did back day 3 days ago.
When you say
sore.
you do pump, what does that mean? You drink a bottle of pump?
One of those waters?
In body pump, they let you do it on your knees. Can I do it on my knees?
Oh my gosh. No, you can't do it on your knees.
That's not a real
I have
push-up.
no issue getting down. It's the up again.
Okay, well, let's try. Go on then.
That's
Now?
gravity for you.
Yep.
Here we go.
Got your activewear on. Should be able to do it.
Take us through this, Joes. What are we saying
Okay,
here?
so she's up on, and get up.
Yep.
She's down. She can't get up.
Oh my gosh.
She actually cannot get up.
And within milliseconds, she was shaking. So, like your standard person when they're on their 50th push-up.
I actually
That's
can't
so
hold it
strange.
long enough to shake. I just go down to the floor.
Wow.
It's a biological thing. Come on.
It's biological. Why is she blaming Bindi for it? Your mother.
Bindi.
How's it Bindi's fault?
Bindi's excellent at push-ups too, by the way.
Oh, dear. Okay, let's do this. 13, 24, 10. What simple thing can't you do?
Oh, it's not that simple.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, pretty much is.
Are you willing to work on it?
Yeah.
Does Alex, your boyfriend, know about this?
No, well, now he does.
Wow.
Thanks for that.
Oh, goodness
Oh,
me. Can you imagine if there were two people in the one household that couldn't do a push-up? Imagine if Alex couldn't do one either.
Oh my gosh.
Goodness me.
Just really not about to be one of those outrageously enthusiastic leaders of a fitness class, eh?
Oh, geez, I did not know where you were going then.
Oh, jeez. Saved it right at the end. Oh, my gosh. What basic thing can't you do?
Yeah.
And it's you've just hidden it for your whole life.
And we've got a little prize on the line too.
Yeah, we do. Best caller, win a family pass to the 36ers opener this Sunday. Go 36ers. Forget about the preseason. It's the big stuff now.
Yeah, pre-season didn't count.
No, that's all
pre-seasons
right.
never do.
No, that's good. All right, let's give us a call, 13 24 10. We'll do it next. This is a safe space where we can share
Yeah.
constructive feedback mixed with laughing and taunting.
Let's go to Kirsty from Oakton. What basic thing can't you do, Kirsty?
I've never been able to sit on the ground with my legs crossed, even
Yes.
when I was a kid.
Yep, I get that.
So,
Just, are you incredibly bad at flexibility, Kirsty?
yes, let's just say I've tried yoga and I've only done it once.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah, things just don't go where they're meant to go.
Yeah, right. Kirsty, how did you go at primary school when that was all you were supposed to do was sit on the mat with your legs crossed?
I had to do my legs to the side, so and lean with the hands type scenario. So, it wasn't a good look. I looked classy even as a kid. I stood out.
I was going to
let's just
say, little side saddle type arrangement.
I like that for you, Kirsty. Okay, thank you. Have a great day. Charlie from South Plimpton. What basic thing can't you do?
I have never been able to open letters.
I beg your pardon?
I've never been able to open letters.
As in open an envelope?
Yeah, open an envelope. I've always ended up with little bits of paper everywhere. You know how people just open it in one nice swoop and it's just all neat? I end up with rips and paper and it's just a mess.
Yeah, wow. I'm so sorry you had to go through
I
that,
don't know
Charlie.
what's wrong with me. Yeah, it's just not happening.
genuinely trying to work out how you can achieve that, messing up opening an envelope.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, you just kind of flip, like, you put your finger in and it's just rips and I can't do it.
You know how people use that expression, oh, she'd go to the opening of an envelope. Not Charlie.
Not Charlie. You stuck out the front. Can't get past the
or
security.
that can do it so nice and neatly in just one foul swoop and I'm just, nah.
Yeah, wow.
Little bits of paper have fallen off and I just can't do it.
What about as well, Charlie, when you discovered that email was going to be a genuine thing? Just the relief.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. So good.
Hey, Charlie, can we send you along to the Adelaide 36ers for their season opener?
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yeah. Just got a feeling about the 36ers this year.
Just don't send her the tickets in an envelope. She won't make it.
I didn't get the tickets. I mean, they're here, but I couldn't get into them. It's all done online, thank goodness. All right, let's say we've got one more call, actually, just to wrap this up.
Yep.
Is it Alina?
It's Eleanor.
Eleanor, good morning to you.
Good morning.
What basic thing can you not do?
So it's a bit embarrassing. It's actually a word. And I try and avoid it as much as possible, but it's the word that describes the rings and bracelets and all that.
Oh, jewellery.
Yeah, that one.
All right.
Okay.
No.
No.
Did you think you weren't going to get away with this?
Here we go.
Go on.
Jewellery. It's so bad. Whenever the kids want to be entertained, they ask me to say it.
Right. Okay. When you say when kids want to be entertained, consider Jodie and Hayesy kids and say it again, please.
Jewellery.
It's almost like it's some kind of accent which we can't work out.
That's amazing.
Oh, that's okay.
Thank you so much.
So it's a nice little safe space.
Isn't it?
And we're learning through other people's faults and things that they're trying to work on.
Yep.
Through humour and laughing and taunting, we get better. Yes.
Oh, that's a nice piece of jewellery you've got there.
Jodie and Hayesy. Song.
Yes. Welcome to the princess of songs, the song. We can't do push-ups. It's Zoe. Hello.
Hello, producer Zoe.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I've been practicing.
What in the last few minutes?
Yeah,
have you?
yeah.
Yeah, right. Did you get some feedback from your boyfriend by any chance?
Yeah, I did actually. I was just saying to you guys, Alex, my partner, sent me a joke this morning and I hadn't replied. And so he said, I wish you had a sense of humour or the ability to do a push-up.
Aww.
So thanks, guys. Appreciate that.
Welcome.
Anyway, song. We've got a couple of listeners who want to win a Fast Pass voucher.
Okay.
And today we've got Courtney from Westlakes on Team Hayesy.
Welcome to the good side,
Good
Courtney.
morning. Thank
Good
you.
morning.
And Brittany from Maitlands is on Team Jodie.
Hey, Brittany.
Let's kick Daisy's butt.
Yeah.
I would like to. I would like to.
You wish, jellyfish.
Oh, God, are you four?
So as normal, we've taken
big nose.
we've taken some Nova hits and we have orchestralised them. It is the best of three. Jodie, you got this, girl.
Everyone keeps saying that, and I don't feel like I do. But anyway, I'm
Hayesy, can we
You definitely don't got it.
can we please have song number one?
Okay, here we go. What's that sound? I think it's Jodie's heart racing.
Stop it.
All right, let's get into it. Oh. Hayesy.
Yeah, go on.
I think what we've got here is we've got the Killers.
Song name?
Mr. Brightside. Channel your inner Jack Rewaltz.
Oh, gosh.
Smoking on your alibi. Jodes.
Oh, it's not.
It's not over yet,
Okay.
but it's getting close.
You got
okay?
this.
Okay.
The vibes are not good.
All right. Thanks, Zoe.
Come on, you got to lift.
Why don't you do another push-up, mate?
The vibes are not good.
I feel like you got a lot of time there, but anyway, I'll just.
Right.
Jodie, whatever you
Yeah.
do, just block out Hayesy.
I'm
Block out
trying.
Hayesy.
Yeah,
He's
that's
not
it.
there.
Yeah,
Block out Hayesy.
1-0 at the moment.
1-0.
Song number two.
Okay.
Let's go.
I'm telling you, this is tough.
I know it.
I know it.
Oh, Jodes, come
it,
on,
I
come
know
on.
it,
Go
I
for it.
know
You've got
it.
this. Come on, Jodes.
Do you know it? You know it, don't you?
I don't think
No,
he does.
that's it.
Oh,
Hayesy.
okay, I don't know.
I think you've got Brittany and you've got Whoops, I Did
Yeah, he's
It
got it.
Again.
It doesn't sound like it.
But you know what? We're getting to the stage where we're just
Where
giving
I hate
jokes.
this competition.
There's kind of a technicality there. Not whoops.
It's awesome. It's
What? Do you know what?
You've
It's
won
not
it.
fun when you lose all the time.
Oh my
Not
God.
fun anymore.
Why is it so flat? Now when I win, everyone gets real flat.
Because you're an obnoxious winner. That's why.
Joe, for fun, I think you would get this last one. That
No,
we
I
would have
don't think I
potentially
will.
had.
Anyway?
I think you should do it anyway.
I think we should definitely play it just
Sounds
for
great.
fun.
Come on.
Just let me get it.
What do you think, Brittany? Would you like to play?
Oh, yeah, we'll give her a chance.
Thank you, Brittany.
Come on,
Thank you.
Jess.
All right.
All right.
Have a go. It's
Here we go.
All right.
Okay. No pressure. No pressure. Although in saying that, this is what it felt like for Queensland when they went to Game 3 of the State of Origin series. You just go in there and be yourself.
Just
you ready?
ease up on... Oh.
Here we go. Come on, Jodes.
You know it.
The day bleeds. It's that song, isn't it?
it's not. Keep going. Okay, here's a hint. Think Adelaide. Think Adelaide artist.
See ya?
Oh! And the song is?
Absolutely no idea.
Oh my God. See a Titanium.
Why am I so bad?
Oh, Jodes.
Do you know what though?
What?
None out of 3 is not bad.
I'm sorry, Brittany. I'm sorry.
Good way to start my birthday, Jodie.
Oh my gosh.
Pressure's on from the listeners now.
Did you say, Brittany, say it was your birthday?
Yes, so
Oh.
I'm hoping to get the Britney Spears song.
Oh my gosh. See what you've done, Joe? Stop it. Hey, congratulations, Courtney.
Woo, thank you.
Well done, Courtney.
The little $100 faster pass vouching. Are we still keeping score? We don't do that anymore. We're having fun, Jodes. We're having fun.
Jody and Hayesy.
What about this, Jodes? And we always talking about people who, you know, a bit of constructive feedback in workplaces for people who are not quite pulling their weight
Yeah.
and going things the half-assed way,
Yeah.
which some people would say is the Australian way. Mm-hmm. A Danish artist has been ordered to return nearly $72,000 to a museum after giving it 2 blank canvases for a project he named Take the Money and Run. It's good, isn't it? The Kunsten Museum had intended for Jens Harning to embed the banknotes in 2 pieces of art a couple of years ago. Instead, he gave it back 2 blank canvases and then said, "The work is that I have taken their money." A court has now ordered him to return the cash, but he gets to keep some expenses.
It's okay, very nice. Just for future reference, to be real careful with the name of that museum too.
Yes, yes.
It's fraught with danger, isn't it?
Really is fraught with danger. You
Yeah.
just sort of wonder as well, particularly artists. Some of these artists, where you're looking at there and you get sucked into this whole thing of, well, is it art? And why is it art?
Yeah.
And it feels like something that I could recreate, particularly when it feels like there's just a bunch of colours that have been splashed on a canvas.
Absolutely. I'm the same with fashion. I don't understand fashion. Like
my
people
gosh.
go, oh my God, that person walking down the runway with something stupid on their head is fashion. I'm like, it's not fashion because no one's wearing it. You know what I mean?
For example, I mean, the fact that you're wearing an LA Dodgers cap, is that because
You've been waiting all morning for that, haven't you?
is that because it's fashion or you're a genuine Dodgers fan?
like-
Go Dodgers!
We're really on the edge this morning, and I just have to warn you, after song's a song, I just am ready to punch you in the
You
face.
are on edge, aren't you?
I am.
Oh my very goodness. And I just wonder if there's other people in situations where you're put under pressure at work to produce some work and you just hand in what can only be described as a piece of half-ass.
Yeah, yeah. And there's some people at work too, in your workplace, you go, I don't know what you do.
Yeah.
What is it that you do all day?
Exactly right. I feel like sometimes it ventures over into the music industry as well. I'm telling you right now that when Rihanna put this out a few years ago,
Yep.
it felt like she must have had pressure on the label and they said, look, you've got to churn something out. So she went, here you go. This isn't a song. And this is her self-rambling.
So lazy from Rihanna, isn't it?
Here you go.
Sometimes I think that, and this is going to be really controversial, I think that Pink just, like, she literally just hands in her homework, you know what I mean? She's put in no effort, and she's like, this will sell.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what I do.
And it absolutely does.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rihanna's been in the exact same situation. So there you go. Not quite Rihanna's best work. And saying that, this one from Outcast.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. This is part of Jodie and Hayes's sizzling songs. So, when this plays before 9 o'clock, you know exactly what to do.
Yep.
13 24 10.
Yep.
Potentially score yourself a Weber barbecue thanks to our good mate Barnes.
Also 13 24 10 if you're a big LA Dodgers fan and you like my hat. Love to hear from you this morning.
Phones are blowing up.
Hey, Hayesy, one of the biggest feuds in Australian music continues, showing no sign of ending. So it's between all the band members of Silverchair.
Silverchair? Surely not. I didn't know this was going on.
Oh, what? So the band dissolved in 2011. So now 2 of the band members, as in Ben and Chris, have written a book called Love and Pain, which they detail everything that went on when the band was together. They also did a 2-part Australian story series. So the problem has started. They've gone to Daniel Johns, who of course was the lead singer, and said, are you okay if we use 7 of the songs for the 2-part series?
Yeah.
Daniel's gone,
Sorry,
wouldn't
boys.
have thought.
I'm not going to go through.
Because what he wanted to do was read a copy of the book before he approved the use of the music.
That's kind of fair enough.
It seems reasonable because, in particular, Anna's song is about his battle with anorexia.
Right.
So he just wanted a heads up because he didn't want any of his health records disclosed in the book, which seems reasonable.
It seems absolutely reasonable.
So they put part 1 on iView, which is the ABC streaming service, and they've been made to take it down.
Wow. So hang on, but they wouldn't, would they not let Daniel Johns see it or read it before it went to air?
No. Absolutely not.
Well, then it's hard not to agree with Daniel Johns.
Yeah, it does seem, he has previously came out in the project last year and said that bitterness, jealousy and anger led to the band's dissolution.
Wow.
Just kids when they got together. When you see some of their early music, you're like, these kids are 15.
Yeah, look, what I will say is, though, and how do I delicately say this?
Oh, okay.
If you take away Daniel Johns from Silverchair, what are you left with?
Yeah. Ben and Chris. and then was it Ben or Chris's wife Jackie went on the Real Housewives of Melbourne? Can you remember that?
Yeah.
And she's a clairvoyant.
Right. Okay,
Yeah. So that's.
Did she see this coming? No. Maybe not. See, I always wonder as well, and you feel like, because they often joke about it, the Coldplay boys.
Right.
That it's a band, but everyone knows Chris Martin. It's like name the other members.
Yeah.
And people might struggle with it.
You just couldn't, could you?
Yeah, versus some of the other big bands, and you know who, say, the guitarist is.
Yeah.
For bands like Guns N' Roses.
Yeah. Who else has had feuds that we know about?
I mean, those guys right there. Like, when you've got 2 band members where there's genuine competition as to who is the most popular, even when you're the lead guitarist, that is Slash v Axl.
Okay.
That's when there's probably some issues.
It's when the trouble starts.
Yeah.
He just wears that silly hat, though, Slash, doesn't he?
I started wearing a top hat for a while. That's how good it was.
No, you didn't. Oh, my goodness.
As rock star as it gets. And you sort of feel like some of those big bands, you kind of expect some sort of feud.
Yeah.
It's very rock star.
Oasis is the other one, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Imagine Noel and Liam getting into a fist fight.
Oh, but in the words of the great Taylor Swift, we are never, ever getting back together.
Yeah.
That band will never reunite.
Yeah. So there's a big difference as well with some of the big bands versus the little bands. Maybe some of the little bands get together because they're like, you know what, we need some cash.
Yeah.
They'll never need cash.
No.
The royalties are going to take care of it.
Yeah, extraordinary stuff. But it is a shame that Silverchair will never, ever reunite because they were just phenomenal.
Yeah. There's no bigger feud, though, that I know of than between Jodie and Hayesy. Specifically,
we despise each other.
Specifically, the 5 to 10 minutes after we play song. It's okay. That was like 20 minutes ago, so you're back with us, yeah?
God, which one am I? Am I Noel Gallagher in that situation? Am I the aggressor?
You're the drummer.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a time machine?
Hayesy on Miss Daisy.
Tuesday, 26th of September. Strap yourselves in and let's take this coal-powered train to Knowledgeville. Why is it coal-powered?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, strange, isn't it? 1981, on this day, Serena Williams was born. Today's her 42nd birthday. The GOAT. Full stop.
Is there a tournament that she hasn't won, that woman?
She hasn't won an NBA championship. But seriously, there won't be another Serena Williams.
No one is going to dominate the way she did.
Just an absolute freak. And very much in the same bracket as maybe the War Twins. Mm-hmm. What about when you're Venus and you've won a bunch of majors as well? But it's always like, oh, but what about Serena?
Yeah.
Because Venus by herself, when she doesn't have a sister, unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, and she also came out of the gates with a bang too, and everyone's like, oh, Venus is amazing. Oh, hang on.
Who's this? Who's her little sister?
Yeah. It was like Kylie Minogue, and then like Danny released a few singles, and we're all like, oh, hold up. No, Kylie's still the GOAT.
2006, Martin Scorsese's The Departed, starring Leo DiCaprio, Matt Damon and Mark Wahlberg, premieres in New York City.
When I was your age, they would say we could become cops or criminals. What I'm saying is this. When you're facing a loaded gun, what's the difference?
What a combination. I mean, Scorsese, first of all. I feel like I don't know anything about movies, but if you're an actor and you get a call, it's Martin Scorsese, you just say yes before he's even finished his sentence. Don't you?
Yeah. Hello, it's Martin Scorsese speaking.
Yes. It's is that you, Marty?
Hey, Marty McFly.
Hey, the Scorpion. 2020, David Attenborough breaks Jennifer Aniston's record as the fastest person to reach 1 million followers on Instagram.
Whoa.
In what world are these two in competition for each other?
And I can't imagine social media would be high on David Attenborough's list.
No.
You know what I mean?
No, absolutely not. The number one song on September 26, 2016, Cake by the Ocean by DNCE.
I love this song.
Yeah. Potentially messy though, Cake by the Ocean. You've got to be so careful you don't get sand in it.
Oh, yuck. Grizzly cake, who wants it?
Been a big show.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
It's been good.
Up and down for you.
Yeah.
But as a whole, it's been fun. And when I say up and down for you, the down point was once again almost like clockwork on a Tuesday. What's going on?
I don't know.
How's the confidence coming from Hayesy lately?
I know. Honestly, I can't even.
Confidence breeds confidence, doesn't it?
Yeah, I
Unless
know.
you're in direct opposition to that confidence.
Okay, what do you want me to say? Are you trying to annoy me? Is that what you're trying to do right now?
I'm just trying to live life and have some fun. Smash play on some fresh hits and just have a bit of fun with some mates.
Oh, there we go.
You know what I mean?
It's my other fail this morning. I was trying to get Lockie Neal on. Now he's doing a live press conference. Oh, well.
Now he's like talking to
everyone.
Yeah, he's talking to everyone. Some pirate radio stations as well. They managed to get hold of him. We couldn't get him.
Oh, dear.
Birthday payday back tomorrow as well. Another chance, hopefully, for someone to score $1,000 just for having a birthday.
I'm really excited to give this away at some point. $1,000.
Yeah, and Novus Pay Your Bills as well is going to continue throughout the day with Maddie and DC, but we'll have a little go tomorrow morning at 7:30.
Sure. See ya.
Enjoy.